so moving on from our podcast, are you all right to give us a little tour?
Of course I am, yeah. Let's go through it. Let's go through it after you. After you guys. Let's go have a look at some of the stuff, what we have going on.
So what happens up here?
So mainly this is where the detailing happens. So this is where the car comes up, it gets prepared before it goes downstairs to then get paint protection film put on and then out the door.
Yeah.
So it's the first stage after the wash.
After the wash, right?
Yeah.
So presumably wash happens downstairs.
Downstairs, gets
and
washed.
then it comes up
on the lift.
The lift.
Goes
yeah.
up, comes over here. We do some detailing work over here. Again, the guys are obviously getting the cars ready for paint protection film. And then it goes downstairs, gets PPF'd, and then it gets, again, checked on before it goes out to make sure any smudges or anything else is sorted out. And then it goes.
A pretty eclectic mix, I'd say,
Yeah,
going on up here.
There is. Yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing about every time when I come to the office, I'm like, I come in, I walk in, I'm like, there's such a cool mix of cars here.
But what could you possibly do with this? I mean, this is a car that
brand
you
new
haven't worked on. It's brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks to me, to the naked eye, and admittedly, I haven't got my glasses on.
I have
but
noticed.
It looks beautiful already.
It is beautiful, yeah.
I have noticed a bit of orange peeling on it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So this is much less orange peel than what you would get usually on a non-triple layer paint.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, that over there would have more orange peel compared to this one. But so you know, with I mean, on a BMW, you can see the reflections right there. If you look at your reflections, you can't even tell if it's you, right? Whereas with this here, again, you can see that it's you. See the reflection, right? So again,
doesn't make my stomach look any thinner.
So you see, this is the thing.
Yeah.
So that kind of reflection is more in tune to what we do versus that which has more orange peel.
I rather like the Senna.
The Senna, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Senna is pretty cool. I think this is.
I mean, they're pretty ugly cars,
Yeah,
but they're pretty
yeah.
beautifully ugly cars.
Yeah. But I mean, the Senna has grown a lot on me. Before I wasn't a big fan, and it's grown a lot on me. This one specifically is so aggressive because it's a GTR,
Yeah.
so aggressive. But yeah, it's they're absolutely mental on track, these cars.
And you're going to do a
Absolutely
bit of magic sprinkle on this.
Yeah, yes. We're going to do something to it, you know. Oh, so we have obviously a booth here. Whenever we need anything doing in terms of paint work,
Yeah.
we do it there inside the booth.
So this car has got PPF on.
It does, yeah. You won't be able to tell, yeah.
I'm going to try and tell.
Yeah, go on.
Oh no,
I think
okay,
you've got it.
I can feel it there.
Yeah, right at the edge,
Yeah.
right behind, wrapped
Behind,
around.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the way that I have to tell.
Yeah.
I can't, from looking at it,
No,
I can't tell it's got
no.
film on it. I have to really go around the edges and see if I can feel something.
Yeah.
But is this a car or a work of art? Or is
Work
it
of art.
both?
It's just a work of art. I
It's
mean,
a work of art.
It doesn't matter how it drives, I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you.
And
Looking at it,
do you film up here as well?
Everything. Every aspect, anything that has a area that needs to be protected, we film on there as well. But we have to be careful with plastics because it doesn't go onto plastics.
Right, okay.
The adhesive doesn't work on plastics.
So that's obviously where the car wash takes place.
Yes,
Through there.
exactly, yeah.
Right. So that's first step. Then the cars go upstairs.
Yeah.
And so what's going on down here?
So the car gets decontaminated and the reason why I've done it in a way where it's like an area is confined is because I want all the dirt to be there and stay there.
Yeah.
And then so it gets cleaned, cleansed, and then the car comes in and starts going through to all of these different
I
bays.
assume you have like dust extraction systems and filters.
Yeah,
and all that
filtration. The
kind of stuff.
AC has different types of filtration in here. We have extraction systems. The air that has to come in has to be filtered to come in. There's a lot of aspects that we've worked on to make sure that it works properly, you know. We've got a few more cars. There's some cars I can't put on camera, unfortunately, because you know what it's like. Every time you come here, I'm always like,
No, it's
you
always,
close your eyes. No, you can't go
It's
to
an
there.
Aladdin's cave of, But you seem to have half the UK stock of STOs here.
Yeah, I got 1, 2,
Whoa.
3. I think there's another one as well coming. But
Wow.
yeah, we get to deal with these cars because we get the first cars coming along, which is quite nice. We always get that, which is a cool thing.
Yeah.
It's a testament to people trusting us with their cars, right? And
And are
it's nice.
the dealers recommending
Yes.
they come to you for
Yeah.
as well.
That's PPF going on.
Yeah.
And so all this is, you have it from your own moulds?
Yes.
From your own
yes.
patterns?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So the shape, it's specific. It's exactly where everything goes.
Yeah.
It's all our own one. So everything is done with accordance to how we want to install film, how we want it to look.
You can see you've already got the
PDC
Yeah.
is already here.
for the sensors.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly. So you see what happens is you see even there with the camera that's been cut out perfectly,
Yeah.
so that it goes around the camera, and then she knows, Evelina knows where to be able to put it. You know, so it's very, very important.
And so how long will it typically take to cover a car?
It would take one person about a week to do it.
Right.
Yeah, one person about a week. Usually we have 2 people working on a car, so it just makes
It's
it.
not an insignificant amount of time.
No, it takes a while. It takes a while. I mean, you'll see just from one element to be able to make sure that fits perfectly. You see, that's just one section, and you've got to move quickly with this type of material because the longer you wait, the more lines you'll get because
Right.
it dries. So one area is dry, one area is wet.
Yeah.
So you need to
That
install
happens
it
to
once
me when
wet.
I wash my car once a year. You know, and it's sunny and it's gone all streaky and yeah.
Are there
Yeah.
cars that you particularly don't like working on? That are just, well, not you.
Anything
obviously.
round.
Anything round?
Anything around, like
Right.
really round. Like we had a classic Porsche, a
98? No, round the back.
356.
Okay.
Really rounded, like properly,
Properly
like a ball.
Yeah.
It's like a tennis
Yeah.
ball. That was very difficult to do.
Right.
Yeah. A Caterham. You know the
Yeah.
size of the Caterham
Yes.
where it's like
Yeah.
almost like a circle. That's very difficult to do.
Do you work on interiors as well?
Yeah. Because the customization part I talk about, but it's something that I like to keep very boutique-esque. You know, so it's we can't do many cars. It's
Yeah.
not so we can't do high volume. So we have to be very selective on what we do and don't do.
Yeah.
And a lot of customers will come to us and say, "Oh, well, I want this done. I want this done." But the skill set can only take a certain amount of work.
That'd be mainly carbon stuff you do. on
Carbon,
interiors.
interior retrimming.
Interior retrimming?
Yeah. The repainting of cars, the full repainting of cars. Yeah. So we do that. The repainting is less of an issue because we do that. We have a body shop that we've actually partnered with, and we also have a booth upstairs as well. So we've got a lot of capacity for that.
It's handy to know to see my wife's car. It needs a bit of bodywork,
Honestly,
should I say?
between the Hartleys and him.
Yeah. I know.
snookered.
We're
You're
snookered. Yeah.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
We'll
Exactly.
talk later.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for showing us around. This has been
My
absolutely
pleasure.
fascinating.
My
And
pleasure.
feel a bit like a kid in a sweet shop.
Yeah, I know, right? It feels nice. Especially it looks like there's loads of streets
It
with all
does.
these Lamborghinis.
I know,
and
with all these
different
lovely
colours. Yeah. I know. No, but I appreciate you guys coming down, spending time
Anytime.
to look at our business. Thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
much for
Yeah.
your time once again.
Not at all. So it's my
Always
pleasure.
fun. Always
my
fun.
pleasure.
Down at Topaz.
Yeah, it's my absolute pleasure.